Stepping up to the top of the mat, feet under hips, hands at heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to flat back. Exhale, release back to forward fold. Sweeping the arms up, finding chair pose, pressing into the heels, rising up, hands to heart. Inhale, sweep up. Release and soften into forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release down. Chair pose, pressing into the heels, rising all the way up, hands to heart. Let's do this 2 more times, working with the breath. Inhaling gently through the nose, exhaling gently through the nose. And 1 more time, flowing with the breath, warming the body. Take a nice deep breath in, forward fold, stepping back into downward dog. Take a moment to adjust and get comfortable, soft. From downward dog, moving into plank, back to downward dog on the exhale. Inhale, tuck the chin as you roll forward into plank, and then slowly lower the hips, pushing back into downward dog. Rolling forward once again into plank, and this time finding upward dog, untucking the toes, lifting the chest. Exhale, coming back into downward dog. On your next inhale, stepping 1 foot between the hands, finding warrior 1. Back heel is lowered, lengthening up through the fingertips. And from here, moving into humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back, press evenly through the feet, and lean just inside that front leg. Arms can come up, find that stretch for the shoulders. Then release the hands, untuck the back toes, square the hips, and step back into downward dog. Finding plank, lowering into a vinyasa, and pressing back to downward dog. Now taking that on the other side, stepping in, finding warrior 1. Good. Breathing in, breathing out, finding humble warrior. Leaning the chest forward just on the inside of that front knee. Releasing the hands on either side of the foot, squaring up the hips and stepping back into downward dog. Starting to come forward into plank. Here we're going to work on some core. So lowering down into a forearm plank, coming back up. We're going to do this 3 to 4 times. Working on keeping our hips and shoulders in line, that nice long back. And finally coming to rest into forearm plank. Now we're going to find our dolphin pose. So make a triangle with your hands and your arms, lifting the hips up and walking the feet in. Good. Your heels may not touch the ground, and that's okay. We're building upper body strength. Now coming back into plank, holding the plank, working on core stability and strength. You can lift one leg, gently lower it back down, lift the other, and gently lower it down. Okay, taking a moment to rest, making a little pillow with the hands, turning the toes in towards each other. Taking a nice deep breath in, reaching your arms behind you, lifting the legs off the mat. working on upper body strength, and then resting your head in the other direction. From here, it can feel really good coming up into tabletop, just making some circles with the hips, releasing any tension in the low back. Maybe doing some big, luxurious circles in one direction and then the other. And let's find camel pose, a really wonderful stretch for the front of the body. You can reach one hand down for the ankle or stay up with your hands at your low back. Finding half camel now. Keeping your chin slightly tucked to protect your neck. To release this, you lift up on an inhale and switching sides. Releasing down onto the knees, coming to have a seat. Let's find a seated twist. Crossing one leg over, giving that knee a hug and letting your eye gaze lead you into the twist. Continuing to let the breath flow in and out through the nose. Inhale, coming back into the center, changing sides. With every inhale, coming a little bit taller through the crown of the head. And as you exhale, soften a little deeper into the twist. Now coming to the side of your mat, finding a reverse tabletop. So lifting the hips up. You can do this with bent knees, or you can extend the legs and come into a full reverse plank. This is a beautiful stretch for the front of the shoulders and a great strengthener for the entire back body. Lowering gently down, let's finish with a forward fold. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, soften over the legs, relaxing head and shoulders. As you breathe here, really feel the rib cage in your back expand with every inhale and soften a little deeper with every exhale. Back bends are very calming, a great way to finish practice. And finding a comfortable seated position, we will finish with moon breath. So taking your two fingers, index and middle finger together, close off the right nostril with the right thumb, take a deep breath in through the left side, and we're going to continue to breathe on the left side. So inhaling and exhaling just with the left nostril. Aiming for about 5 cycles of this moon breath. And again, this is a beautiful way to calm your body down. Slow your breathing down and bring a lot of stress relief into your body. So finishing off, rubbing your palms together, creating some heat between your hands, and then placing your palms over your eyes, leaning your head forward and softening your eye gaze. Taking some final nice deep breaths in and out as we finish practice. Taking a deep breath in, bringing the palms above the head and palms down to the heart.